Hey guys, it's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a nice little card game from Japanime Games called Pralaya. Pralaya is a 2 to 5 player game where players are drafting relics to try to get some kind of money to end up being able to buy a boat to get off this deserted island. You're going to do this until either the island is full of water, or there's only one relic card at the beginning of someone's turn, or if if everyone has a boat, they get off the island. No one's going to start out with any cards. All the cards you're going to get in your hand are going to be drafted during the game. It's a pretty simple game. Let's go down to the table and see just how simple it is. Alright, so here's a game of Pralaya. I'll show you how it looks. I'm not sure how to spell it. Of that, Pralaya. Set up for a 3-player game. So, let me go over setup. Nobody gets any cards. Players don't get cards. It's just a drafting game. Whatever you draft is what you're going to get. So, in the 3-player game, there are going to be 3 Vedas out here, which you can buy for 4 money. And they're going to give you 4 vitality, which I'll explain in a little bit. And there are going to be a certain number of Dhanis, which are little boats, like dinghies, that are going to be certain values depending on number of players. So in a 3-player game, we're going to use the X value, the 4 value, and the 7. So the goal of this game is you're trying to make sure you can get a Dhani to get off the island before all these cards are water, or before so if you can't get a boat before every card's water, you can't win. The game will end either when everyone has a boat, when all the cards are water, or there's one relic card left in a sea of water. So that's going to be the end game triggers. And then whoever has the most points in their hand from the cards that they draft is going to be the winner. If you get off the island. If you don't get off the island, then you don't score any points. Alright, so on your turn, you're going to have 3 vitality. Vitality is what you're going to use to draft cards. So let's take a look at this ancient manuscript. You can see that on top, up here, that in the top, it's going to cost 1 vitality to buy this card. And at the bottom, it's going to have a scoring condition. So if you can get 2 of these cards, ancient manuscripts, they're going to be worth 5 points. So all you're trying to do in this game is you're trying to make the most use of your vitality to get the most points. There are also some cards that are going to give you currency, which is how you're going to buy the Veda and the Dhani. So if I spent 1 vitality, this would be worth 1 coin. I could then discard this later to be used for either the Veda or the Dhani. You can't draft ocean cards. They're just there to clog up space and waste areas, have less cards for you to draft. Alright, so that's it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll be the first player. Once I start drafting cards, then I'll have them, set up down at the bottom so we can keep track of who's who. So I have 3 vitality to start. So let's see, what do I want? There's only 1 coin out right now, so that's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one. I have 3 vitality, so let's also take, that's 1 vitality. Let's take an ancient manuscript and an ancient manuscript, and that's 3. And then also on your turn, you get to draft cards. Let me put this in the camera so we can make sure we know where we are. You can draft cards, and then you can spend cards to buy something. So because I'm the first, I get the luxury of buying this Dhani. This says X, total value of all coin cards in my hand. I have 1 coin card, so I'm going to buy it now. So I'll discard the coin out of the game. And then I should have this Dhani over here in front of me, ready to use whenever I need to use it. It also gives me a special ability. So what it says is, on your turn, instead of collecting relic cards, choose 1 relic from the island and discard it. So it's going to let me kind of swap out some stuff to get maybe some better stuff, or, maybe get something that'll match something that I have in my hand. So that's that player's turn. Then we're going to refill. I'm going to refill 3 because I took 3. Slide these down a little bit more. I know they're kind of out of the screen, but that's okay. Alright, so now this player has 3 vitality they can spend. They're going to take the fossil, because the fossil is awesome. And then, let's see. They want to take a great statue. How much was the fossil? It was 1. So then they're going to take a great statue for 2. And they're going to take another great statue for 3. So now they're done. Alright, so then we'll refill. 1, 2, ooh, more water. The next card's going to be water. We spoiled that. Alright, then this player will be right here. Be their turn. They have 3 vitality. So they are going to, there's no money out yet, which is kind of stinky. They're going to take a Shattered Urn for 2, because the Shattered Urn is awesome. If you can get 3 of this card, it's worth 20 points. So they're going to try to play the long game. So there's 1 Shattered Urn. There aren't any more, so they're going to also take a great statue. Maybe they can get at least a couple of those. So that's 3 vitality, and they are done. So the refill. More water. Ooh, a gold coin. All right. So this player doesn't need the gold coin, so they're not even going to be a jerk. They could take the gold coin because it's worth 6 points, but they're not going to be a jerk. So they're going to just collect stuff that they need. So they're going to take, let's see what they need actually. They have 2 ancient mausoleums, so they're already good there. So let's see what else they can get. Let's do, we're going to do a demonic pact. So we'll take a demonic pact, which could bite me in the butt, and I'll take a demonic statue. And we'll go there. So that's 3 vitality, done. Refill. So another great statue. Another Shattered Urn. Alright, so this player now has 3. They're going to take the gold coin. For 3 vitality, now they have 6. So they're going to go ahead and spend this for their Dhani, because that costs 4. So now they're going to take their Dhani. Okay. And now, let me slide these up a little bit so you can actually see. Okay. Refill. So now there's a silver coin. Let's see. So that player really wants this Shattered Urn. So they're going to take that for 2 because they have another one. And they're going to take the great statue because they took one of those earlier as well. Refill. More water. So back to this player. They're going to take the silver coin. Nope, they don't want that. They will take a demonic statue for 1 and another. I'll take a silver coin. No, I don't want to do that. And I'll take a pundit. So I'm taking the demonic statue and a pundit. Go in here. Fix that card. Player's cards. Alright, then we'll refill. Alright, so this player, they need some money, so they're going to take a silver coin. I'm going to keep that face up so I remember. Right there. I'll keep it off screen, but I can see it. So that's 2. They have 1 left. They're going to take the ancient manuscript. Done. Back to this player. I think. If I'm wrong, that's fine. So back to this player. They're going to take the pundit and the demonic statue. And they're done for 3. And they are going to take the great statue. Ooh, they're going to take this, the Brahmin. It's 3. All of your demon statues are worth 0. Your Veda card is worth 15. So they want to get a Veda. So they're going to go ahead and put that in there. So they're done. Uh-oh, getting close to the end. So they are going to take another one of these, another coin, and they're going to take a great statue. So that's 3. They're going to spend their coin. Nope, they're not going to spend it yet. Just kidding. They're actually going to try to buy the last boat to end the game. So they're going to hope that they have more money than everybody else. So back to this player. They are going to take the gold coin. It's worth 6 points, so why not? And what is this? Yep, so they're done with that. That's their turn. Refill. Then it's this player's turn. They need to get some money so they can buy. They can't get any money yet, so they're going to take that, the fossil, and they'll be done because they don't have enough to buy anything else. Back to this player. Uh-oh, water. So they're going to go ahead and take that coin for 2, and then they're done, and they're going to buy the last boat. So they paid 6 for it, or 9 for it. It cost 7. So now that's the end of the game. Everybody has a boat. Alright, so once the game ends, then you're going to add up all your points. So we'll go ahead and look at this player's points only. Alright, so they have 2 ancient manuscripts. Let's go ahead and put them in the water here. So they have 2 ancient manuscripts, 2 demonic statues. Let's get rid of that. And that. I have another demonic statue. I have a demonic pact, which is no good to have one of, I don't think. 2 pundits and a gold coin. Alright, so we have 6 points for the gold coin. Then let's see, pundit is worth points equal to the number of different card types you have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So both these are worth 5, so that's 10 points. So that's 16. I have 2 mausoleums or manuscripts. That's 5, so that's 20. I have 3 of these. That's 6. That's 26. And then I have an ancient manuscript or a demonic pact. Demonic pact cards adjust the point values of your demon statues. Each demon pact adds a multiplier of -3. So those are -6 actually, because I didn't get another demonic pact. So these cancel out. So I'm gonna have about 20 points. So then, as long as everybody made off the island, whoever has the most points is the winner. And that is how Pralaya works. Let's go up to the top, see what we think about it. All right, so that was Pralaya. This is another winner from Japanime, as far as I'm concerned. Again, they pack so much game into what they do with just cards. This game is nothing but cards, but you build a tableau, you're doing some drafting, there's some kind of deep decisions that you're doing because each card has special powers. Do you want to take sometimes cards just for money so you can get the first boat? Do you want to kind of hold off and just hold some money so you can get a bigger boat? And maybe you can get some other good cards. Deep decisions in this little tiny game, and I like it. So, just like I did with Mirari's, or however you say it, this one gets the seal as well. BGM accepted, right there. So, I don't know how Japanime does it, but they find these amazing designers from Japan that just they pack so much game into these little designs. And I'm a huge fan of interesting decisions, fun gameplay that takes place in 15 to 20 minutes. If I'm not playing a heavy game, I want to play a game like that. And this game does not disappoint. It does what I want it to do. My only issue that I have with this one, in the rule book, it shows, or I think on the cards actually, let me find a card. Yeah, so if you look at this relic card, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but if you look at that relic card, right there, that looks like water symbols. So it looks like you're trying to collect water when you're really trying to collect that type of card. Because here's what water looks like. It's like water. That's kind of confusing. I mean, small thing, but I just wanted to mention it because it is kind of confusing, and some people that I was playing with did not enjoy that iconography, so I wanted to address it. So, other than that, though, this game is awesome. Easy to teach, easy to play. You can bang it out in 15 to 20 minutes. I think we played a 3 and a 4 player game, and it's fun at all player counts. I haven't played 5, but I did do 3 and 4, and it was good. So, if you like card drafting, if you like little card games that don't overstay their welcome and you can teach and play really quickly, then Pralaya is for you. So I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and keep gaming.